what's up? Jambo, jambo. Good morning, people. So today I woke up early morning just to finish up on this of the light. Then later in the day we'll do the installation. So it rained yesterday evening, so we were not able to finish. Again, we started the job late because you know, I depend on the fabricator, and my work is to instruct and tell him to do what he's supposed to do. So I just made sure that the work is done properly. So the skeleton structure is worked out, and now this morning I've just woken up to finish up on the job. So you can see this is the preparation. Actually, this is the you can see that is the gate, and now we are here with those are the solar, and then you have the spray gun. So guys, I'll keep you updated on how we are faring and what we are doing today, so that you can also learn more about what we do here in Africa, here in Kenya, here in Bohanse at Marwa's Villa. So continue supporting me by subscribing to my channel. I'm sorry for the noise, guys. It's because, you know, my work involves a lot of noise. Actually I'm used to it, so you'll bear with me. So we did a lot of corrections. You know, with my job I have to make sure that my technicians or maybe the fabricators do the work properly, because when they fail to do, you have to start doing it. You tell him to do this. If he doesn't do, you go ahead and do it yourself. You start it yourself, then he continues. That's how we work here. So I just made sure that things are done. If you look at this light, for example, maybe I just turn the camera. Let me just turn the camera so that you can see. Guys, if you look at this camera, for example, the light, for example, it had been constructed here. So you know, if you look at this, maybe there was an error here. Then I just decided to look at it. So this thing must be like this. If you look at it, it's very straight. It's simply because I'm just trying to make sure that it's aligned. And so this will be one lamp. It's a single lamp. So we have another lamp which we are just going to finish up. So what is remaining here, we're just going to put the solars here, back here, yeah, and then we put the stoppers this side, so that the solar cannot be moved. And on this place, you see, I have already slanted it. So this is where we'll put the holder for the lamp. Then thereafter, after putting the holder for the lamp, and then we'll put the arm for that lamp. So after putting up the arm, we ona, so unikatie hizi basi. Wewe jamaa kuje hizi hazina si lazima nani akwe, duka akwe. Nikatie hizi. Jana nilikwambia ukawa umechoka, ungekata nani duka angeweka jana. So you can see this is the second one, and these are a twin light. You can see how it looks. Yeah. So guys, just shortly. Hello. Wapi? Iko wapi? Sijui ona. Sunieke kwa hiyo petrol station kanya Bohanse. Ni sawa. Okay, I'm doing that. Sawa, nakutumia alafu utaniambia tu shop umeka. Oh, sawa. So guys, I was talking to a guy. He has sent a parcel, and so I have to pick it. So that's the reason I was being called to pick the parcel. So I have to send money there, and then we finish up. So guys, let me finish up what I'm doing right now, and then I'll come back, and so that we can do more. Guys, I'm back, and you can see I'm not using the spray gun, just to make sure that the pole comes up very well, and so it's becoming more beautiful by the spray. And I'm actually using the spray gun, so actually just wanted to make sure that Mara's things look fine, and so I had to carry the spray gun, and you can see I'm trying to spray. So I've just adjusted so that it can spray very little, yeah, spray. So guys, it's not easy to spray the solar poles, because they actually consume a lot sometimes. So I'm trying my best, because actually it doesn't affect me in any way. So it's all about spraying. What I didn't carry was the mask, just to prevent the oil from splash, or maybe that smell. But actually we are used to this job. So guys, if you're watching me here, give your comment on the comment section, so that you can tell us if we are really doing it fine, or we are just we are not doing it properly. Yeah, so this what we can afford right now to do our jobs with. Maybe hopefully in years to come we'll use the compressor. So I just realized with this with my spray gun, that actually I have to use how do you call it? Actually I have to use enough spray, or let's say enough paint for it to paint well. Yeah, so I've actually used enough paint, and before it was disturbing, and we added another paint, and so it started working well. So guys, the job has not been easy. Rather, we have faced some challenges of the blackout, also the challenges of sharing generator with our new guys who are just testing the system, their music system. Yes, but we have managed to finish up the job. So when you see I'm doing a paint, that means I'm almost finishing. So we'll take some 3 hours once we paint.
Windows, mtajua mindo Cypher, high class.
Guys, don't forget.
Tari moto zangu uchoko oduma, mkwanga na mabeshte wote ni ng'ang'aduma. Ushaipua vyezu kadhani ni nduma, mujifichanga chai na biz na ango uma. Hapa Kenya rapa najua ni femi, wengine ni wadogo jaifika hata semi. Wanajua lakini bado wasemi. Uliza Papa Jones, mimi siogopi, mimi ni thegi. Ejegedo na kashono na nyash. Kolabo moja safi sitaki lebo ya gwash. Wabebe wakabeba wakaingiza kwa trash. Najua utachukia lakini nasema fact. Sifa ya paka ni kuwa na roho ngumu, lakini ama rapa ni sura ndio ni ngumu. Ni wazee na warelate na nungu, lakini Rosary kweli liumbwa na Mungu. Sipo by that guy ukuwa funny. Asali najiuliza jange kuwa Masai, lakini hapana jali that guy is majiwa light. Sio kujiona gangster tukimwona akai. Hata Ngesh ni mimi nilimchuja, kapandaga mat akachukishwanga chuja, ndo maana askiki ataki imba kwa uja, labda mara ya akirudi tu kwa dumba. Sivuti bangi playlist aina nyaru, napenda mathematics so nafanya hesabu. Heshima kwa ska amepita na Subaru, wengine watadhani nagopa kutaja saru. Willy Paul umetuchokesha na kiki, rudi uko kwa gospel utushikie injili. Mini fan na leo niko na nyinyi, ngoma zako kuwa kali, location ndo kuwa chini. Mandi mstari zako ziko kali, lakini niko mbele na nyuma wendo unabaki. Hatari na wapeleka nuradi, I'm the best rapa wengine atuwataji. Bila kusahau rapa kama Katapila, huyo rapa ni mkali kwa kika na mpa sifa. Alafu brida pia Winnie Odinga, ule cheki ile freestyle walichapa kwa dinga. Achomoti zed magoto korode, marapa gota chayo pila ngudho kongo kego. Anapo rapa gonga mabongo tade, marapa mati zed magodok joga sembo. Taki kusoma lona choma darasa, amejificha Roma habari si atapata. Natangulia wengine na wanafuata, mulize Prezo amulize King Kaka. Jogitindo chalo sukaro lorio, ya kila lala chini viboko kwa makalio. Hapo sina mara mavitisho, nitakuja na pango kuwa mkubwa toke mbio. Big up to Christoph, mstari anarusha ni kama na pistol. Mstari dangerous, hawezi kuinstall. Kenya tuna vipaji tujafika kwa stock.
mtu anapiga. Kuna mtu anapiga. Lucas.
So guys, I'm just right from washing myself and using sand actually. So I'm going to use a soap. Sand removes the oil very well together with the petrol or just any oil. So as you can see, we are mining with the putting solars up there, and I'm just left them to dry. So on your comment section, you can also comment on of how we have put up the structures. This is how they look like. So if it's amazing, you can also comment to us. Yeah, so we are trying our best to make sure that we give the best tomorrow as a way of saying thank you. And so I want to say thank you again to Irene Thornton and Charlene Ann for making this possible. So thank you so much guys for your input and your actually making sure that we reach this far. We are far away from the number of lights that we require. We really require around 10 lights. So out of 4 we wanted 15, and so the remaining lights are around 11. So because the budget is tight because of the party, maybe we might do it during when we are installing solars towards the end of this month. But now that is the place that I was just painting. Actually it's kind of polluting soil pollution, but it's actually have worked well. So I've just finished up, and I need to go and take some lunch. Not even some, but to take at least have lunch. And so that is it. So I finished up with the machine here. This is the machine. I want to take lunch and come back and move it back to its box. Yeah, so guys, that is the nature of how things look like right now. The value added service that we have put in to make sure that the solar are up to date. So you can see how they look like, and I've shown you the machine. Yeah, despite the fact that I didn't have my fabricator, everything worked well. They're finishing up with the gate here, and so let me go and take lunch, and you guys can also see the job that we are doing. Requires somebody to take something. Yeah, so I just took chapati and actually tea, and now I'm going back to take ugali. That's our staple food. So you can see how it's really shaping up. Things are really shaping up, and thank you so much guys. Let me take lunch first and then I come back. Guys, I'm just checking on this lamp, these solar poles, if they have dried up. You can see how they are really glittering. Yeah, so after having sprayed them myself and finished up, I've just come to again cross check and see all is well. So we are remaining with one, just putting here the solars, and 2, making sure that we put we tie the solar floodlights there. So I've just finished up, which, as you can see, and actually this one is really looking amazing. So you can also give me your comments on how you think on what we have just put up. So already finished up the process, and now we have left them to dry. So now I'm just waiting for the guy to just do the installation for me. Yeah, once he does the installation, we are going to now install them. So there is this one that I think requires to immediate intervention. Yeah, so that one was in the soil, moving it to dry. So that is it. So guys, I'm now finishing up. Now finishing up everything. We have left everything here. There's nobody who can steal. So the solars to be installed are here. There are 4 of them. These are the lamps that were actually donated. I really appreciate for those who donated the lights and promoted my company. So I'm really happy that we are now having some good electrical lamps here. Yeah. So moving forward, we'll be having very soon a solar system. And as that now I can see Mara is actually having guests here from the hospital group. Yeah, so maybe I just zoom so that you can see him. Yeah, so you can see Mara is talking to the guests. Yeah, and that is it. People are really working here, making sure that we don't have mud around the house. Yeah, it's really looking amazing. Really looking amazing. People are really doing great jobs here, working here and there to make sure that when the 18th reaches, the house looks well and fit. So guys, that is it. You can see people are really working. The fish pond, yesterday they were doing some testing, and finally they have drained water just to work on some few things. Then they refill the water. Yeah, so guys, we have finally put stoppers on the solars, as you can see. And you can see you must put a box here to cover, because this thing is fragile, and once it gets hit, it cracks everywhere. So I've just finished, and now we're waiting for the installation. Yeah, so guys, as you can see, we use water. That's where we have been just doing the finishings for the solar. And now you can see even it still has water, just to make sure that it doesn't affect the entire glass ceiling of the solar. So guys, these are the stoppers, just well fabricated here. So unaweza nigongea hapa na nyundo hizi maganda zitoke. So we have just finished with them. You can see it's now holding two of the solars. Nagonga tu kidogo kidogo. So guys, I'm just winding up on the same, and my guy here has really been of great help. I really applaud him for helping me. So guys, we have just finished up. We have now just finished up. You can see how the solar pole now looks very beautiful. Yeah, it looks very beautiful. Yeah, so I've winded up the job that was remaining. Now what remains is to putting up the solar in the solar holes. So I'm just finishing. So I'm now finishing, and we are going to have a very beautiful lights. You can also see, let me see you in the comment section, so how what you're suggesting or what you see about the solar I've just fabricated. So that is this whole thing, without the lamps. And now I'm going to bring the lamps, and my friend here will record me while installing the lamps. So continue watching me to the end so that you can see more of my videos. I appreciate for your continued support by watching my videos, subscribing to my channel. Yeah, so thank you guys. Let us continue watching as I give you more content about solar, and more content about fabrication of solar poles. So this is how they look. Maybe I'll be even be forced to take a photo when they're here. Yeah, so that you can you can also have it. So they have just pruned the trees, and now that's why we are having some branches down there, just to make it clear so that you can see people from the other end. So we are going to move the lights now towards the lower side, so that we can be able to do a concrete on them and then install them. So thank you guys, can continue watching my channel so that you can see more of the solar content fabrications. Yeah, so the next thing will be putting the solar up there, or the other side. So the boss will decide, because I can see he has now moved the power house the other end, so you can see how my solars are looking very beautiful. That's the guy who has just helped me to finish up. I started and he was there, then he helped me to wind up on them. So thank you guys. Yeah. Man. So guys, we are now installing the solar. I'm just now tying the solar lamps. This is the floodlight. This is the floodlight, the famous floodlight from the US and the UK. So it's not that they brought the lights, but they actually sent money, and I brought the lights tomorrow. So I wasn't around, but I just made sure that I brought the lights. So thanks to Irene and Shirley. Yeah, so I'm just now tying up the lights. I think someone was doubting if I brought the lights, so you can see now. You can see. So I actually brought the lights. Here are the lights. So I'm going to use a spanner here just to tie up the lamp. So you can see it's not. We're not putting here the light. We are making sure that the light is not permanent, because in event of it having an issue, it will be able to be corrected. You see. So I was trying to tie it so that it doesn't have any issue. So it's now okay. I can now tie it. So I'm just completing here, as you can see. Just trying my best to make sure that the lights are tight. So I think there is something that we're missing here. What we are missing, right here. Just yeah. So I just noticed that I didn't put there these are the washers. And so before you tie the light, you must remember to have the washers ready. I'm just going to tie the washers. The mission. now it's coming in shape because of the washer. Yeah. So the lights is now in shape because of the washer. See? So I had to do this just to curb the So this is the washer. You put the washer in the nut like this, and then this is the hole now. All the new tires in the light. So ni sasa unaenda nayo.
Hii hapo ni ndefu. Toka hapo ni karibu.
Ahí Nisha. Karibu nauma.
Oui.
Sasa kama ako mbali anaziwashaga.
Anawasha tu.
Sasa ako mbali.
Eh.
Mfano acha ni
Si hii unaweka auto inajiwasha tu yenyewe.
Lakini kipenda utakuja uzimi uende.
So guys, welcome back. So we are just installing the light here. That is a double stand, 300 watts, warm white. I've been busy. Yeah, so you can see the guys are really doing the job, as you can see. Yeah, so now that's a double stand actually. So this is the side, you can see it's a wide V. It's a wide V, the view of V. So you can see how it's looking actually. Really looking amazing. So I've just finished up with the light installation for a double stand, and this is how it's going to look like. So kulala wapi? Si hapa ni sola. Sola iko sawa. Sola si niliangalia penye inatokea, jua inatoka huku. Tungeileta huku. Sasa nimeona jua mvua ya jioni. Nimeiweka iangalie huku. Sijua inatokea the other side. So I was just explaining to Steve J1 on why we put the solar to look like that. So that's how the solar looks like at the villa, as you can see. Yeah, and it's really looking amazing. So we are moving to the next light. Oh, nani Nyakundi, ensure that wametengeneza vizuri kama vile nitengeneza pale the other day. Wanamwagia hapo nini cover, alafu wanamwagilia tu maji, alafu wanasmooth na hapo because ndio imeze maji haraka. So I was telling Nyakundi to so we're working on the light so that it can look fine. As you can see, I was just instructing Nyakundi to make sure that the light is well lit. Yeah, so this is how the light looks like. This is how the light looks like, and that is the structure. That is the structure actually. That's how we are installing the light. So these are the lights that were donated, and especially this one is from Irene Thornton. So Irene Thornton, thank you so much. These are the lights that you donated, finally installed. But I also want to thank Charlene Ann, who contributed the lights and the poles. We actually had a double stand and 2 singles, so we're heading towards the other light. The other lights, so that we can finish up the installation. Ngoja kidogo. So guys, that is the third light. That was a double stand, so it had 2 lights. These are the stand. So Charlene Ann, this is your light, and maybe I just show you guys how it lights. So you just press on from this side, from here. So that is how the light looks like. Yeah, it's warm white, you can see. So that's how the light looks like, and I'll even show you at night how it's lighting. So we are just shaping the home. So you look at this, there is another light there for those who are coming for the party, and there is this light here. So as you can see, so behind there is actually the forest, and that's the back side of the home. So let me just automate it so that you can see. So that's how the light looks like, and the other light is the other side. So it's lighting towards the clay bath, that side, and then the other side lights directly opposite. So that's how the light looks like. You can see, yeah, it wasn't we didn't do a loop well, but it's fairly off, as you can see. So guys, we are really trying here just to make sure that we have light in the compound during the party, and we are in the rush. You can see how these people have taken me, have actually worked here. They are really rushing. So you can see, yeah, you can see Nyakundi is really trying to, he's the one who is heading these young boys. This is how the light looks like, or by sides. So we have actually constructed the light, and this is how it's really looking. Yeah, so those who are coming for the party, I again repeat, you don't have to worry about the blackouts. We are really covered. So these are center light just to cover during the party, and now we are waiting. Pale wameunda juu. Oh, asante. So I was also asked if they have tried to make sure that it's aligned up there, because I had shown him the other time, because that one had there was a lot of water in the hole. So because I had explained before, I can't repeat. Yeah, so the light, this is how the light looks like. So that light will meet with the light up there, and then we'll be having the light the other side. So if we would have gotten this area to have 3 lights, it would have been better. You can see the distance from the other side, the other end, to this end, to the other end. So it's really far, but at least this one will serve, because I wanted to make sure that nobody falls here. We have a hole here, so we were ensuring that we have a light here so that there is nobody falling in this hole. So the light is here, you can't fall, you are just secured by that. So this is the light actually, and it's really looking amazing. And I want to thank for the 2 guys who contributed, who had my cry to help, cry for help. I myself am contributing 1 light, and I want to thank Charlie Ann from the US, and Irene Thornton. Actually, people say that I am, yeah. Oh, nilikuwa nimeshatengeneza iko sawa, si nilikuwa nishasema ilikuwa hivyo tu. So guys, that is the finish line for the light. Now we have the light straight, which is now straight, as you can see. So this the whole area, somebody has put here his tent. These are the guys with the music equipment. We have tents there. So those guys who are here, around here, the tent area, this light will be covering them. This light, maybe I just zoom so that you can see. This light will be covering them. In the long run, the other light will also be covering them. So this area is so this is the light. This is how it looks like. It will be serving here at the tents, and also it will be serving on the other side of the house. So the light will be serving well in terms of this light emissions and or divergence of the light. So you can see it will be serving towards this end, because the hole is there. So the divergence of the light goes this way and all the way this way. So if we would have had another light there, which I was just asking, on the far end, we would have had the compound well lit. Yeah, so once we finish, you can see from far, this is the light that I had installed before. That was the first light from Agnes from the US. We thank you so much. And now it's going to serve those people who are coming for the party, same as these lights that we have here. So guys, I'm happy that guys have really made us proud by contributing to my company and also making the compound lit. So this is the light, and I'm happy that you have all actually seen what we have done to make sure that the light looks like this. So it's a whole process that takes a full day. Just for 4 lights, it takes a full day to make 4 lights. on a good day it can go to 10 when we have 2 fabricators. Yeah, and so even for me, I must know everything about fabrication. So that's why you can see it's very simple for me to explain to my guys. And actually, you can see how the pole looks like. We have used the spray gun, and it looks like that one that is made from the shop. So this is really professional, according to myself. And the light, it's actually looking very nice. So guys, you can also check on us on sunfetchenergy@yahoo.com or call 07 plus 254 7 9868 9775 plus 254 9868 9775. My personal number is plus 254 7 1660 3959. We can do such works, solar system, fabrications. Yeah, that's our job. So we can do that. We can do the water pumps too. We also do, and we're also working on having a CCTV technician by next year, so that you can actually enjoy our service. So that is the game here. We are going to have the light the other side, and it will be meeting another light this side. So it will be meeting the another light this side. So that one will serve people there up to this trees, and then the other light will meet it towards this end, and exactly on that spot you can see the light. You can see, maybe adjust, there is another two, you can see this light. Yeah, so I was trying to make sure that at least this light almost the divergence from the other side meets the divergence from this side. We only have some little darkness there, so you can see how it really looks like. So the light really is going to serve the compound well, and I'm still waiting because we have to finish. We have to finish. So there is these people who are doing the concrete thing is the ones whom I'm waiting for. They have to finish up so that they can go and be paid. So I think they are late, and I think one of them is here moving back. So let me just go check, because they say I'm taking a video, and they will not work as required early. So let me just go back and check so that we can finish up in time. So thank you so much, guys. I'm really grateful. Hope for the best. Yeah. So thank you so much, guys. So guys, I can finally say that we as a Sunfetch Energy Company Limited, Magical Deals 254, have installed lights at Mara's Villa. So I have been busy. You can see I'm just from washing my hands. This is the first light we installed, brought by Agnes from the US, and I finally finished up with the light installed at this point. So it is serving different directions. So it's at the corner. That's why I made such a curve. So this one will go the other end, and the other one will go this way. So the light is 300 watts. That one is 500 watts. Yeah, and this one is a concave, so it lights very bright. So it has been built in such a way that it can be able to do a good divergence of light. So this light is meeting with the other, which is just above the tent, and we have this light here. I'm just doing an overview of what I have just shown you before, and this is the light that I'm actually talking about. I wasn't able to record well because I was instructing people. So this is the third light, the fourth light. So that one is a double stand. Maybe I just go back and show you where the double stand will be lighting. So I think they have just created a small kitchen here, where people will be working on foods and stuff. So this is how it looks like. So people who are at the kitchen area will be well served, and so we have just given them the light. as you can see. So I'm forced to rush so that I come and set the lights. I have to pick the lights, the light for the gate, which I'll show you tomorrow, guys. So stay tuned and make sure that you see my videos to the end so that you know what I'm going to update you on. So this light will serve people from this side. So these people are really well served and they're going to have the lighting there. So we have already worked out on that, and that one is done. So that is also 3 lights now. So we have two in one, and then we have the other one which was installed before. Now we are heading straight to this other light. So I was saying these lights, I put it here mainly because we have a hole here which people might have fallen inside this hole. So if we have lights here, it will be able to diverge to this side and people will be able to see. So this light will serve people, will serve this side, and meet the other light. And also this light will serve towards this end. So you cannot be able to go to the swampy areas where we have water there. So you can see this is the light. So it will be serving this whole area. You can see already people have built their tent. So you can also come with their tent, guys. Yeah. So we are here in Jambo Hansen not because of anything, just to promote the companies and also to build our channels and also to make sure that people get good lighting. If somebody asks Marwa, where is the light from? Sunfetch Energy. That is marketing. Yeah. So I'm just marketing myself, guys. And if you have heard me, maybe you can maybe reason with me and actually give me the job if you are willing. Yeah, some have given us other jobs. We are yet to do them, and I really appreciate for that. So the final light is here. So we have 4 lights the other side. We have another light there. Maybe I just zoom so that you guys can see. Yeah, I just zoom so that you guys can see. That is the light which is there. Yeah, that is the light. If you can see, yeah, that is the light. And now we have this one. So guys, this is the last light that we'll be having this side. So I really tried to make sure that all corners are served, but the other corner was actually served well because we have other things going there like catering and clay bath issue, people taking bath from the other side. So I just wanted to make sure that people get enough lighting there. So you can see this is the last light and it's going to serve these people here. So the company is well connected with lighting. You have nothing to worry. Although we have less lights, if we get others, we'll be able to add. But for now, at least the compound has lights. Yeah, so thank you so much, guys, for continued support by watching my videos to the end, making inquiries about how I'm doing. Some of you have even sent me something small as support. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Another thanks to Agnes, Charlene, and Irene. Thank you so much. So guys, we will now welcome you to the party. We'll still be adding more lights as they come. Tomorrow I'll be finishing up by just telling you on how we are going to fare on. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, can you just make a shout out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are fans of my brother here.
Magical deals.
Magical deals.
Yes.
It's _Gintu, Gintu.
Yes.
So I am the fish farmer here.
Yes.
I am the engineer behind the new model constructed fish pond.
Yeah, this is the construction of the fish pond.
It's called the flying beam fish pond here.
Oh, the flying beam fish pond.
Yeah. Keep it locked. Magical deals.
So thank you, my brother.
Got you.
That is _Gintu. We were with him yesterday when I was questioning him about the fish pond issue, and so I'm just winding up. Finally I've finished, so I'm going to check where I'll put the gate, where I put the light for the gate. It's actually a light that is a smart light, which will be using camera to. It can be lit using the phone. It can also be lit. It can also be switched off using the phone, an app. The same light can use Wi-Fi, and so it's really an amazing light. So guys, keep it locked so that you can see more of my lights, more of my solar system, more of my solar poles fabrication, and we give so that we can give you the best ideas about solar, best ideas about the lights. So thank you so much, guys. Keep on giving us jobs. Will really work best for you guys. Thank you so much, guys. Keep on supporting us. Yeah, that is the gate, and I'm heading there so that I can finish. The villa really looks amazing, as you can see, and I really love it. I wish one day I also own such a house.